Hey, good morning. Chuck here with Apple Drains. Today I want to show you guys a couple of different things. We're going to show you how fast the quick and easy drain actually works. We're going to show you how fast gravel perforated pipe works with fabric and soil over the top. A lot of this stuff's out there, and we really need to set the record straight. So let's take a look at what we can do here just to show you a quick demonstration.
Okay, so we've got about 2.5 feet of easy flow, and you notice it is capped at the end. We did cap that at the end. And what we're going to do is we're going to pour gravel in here, and then we're going to fill up this container with water. We're going to have about 30 gallons of water. Remember how a French drain works. It actually floods from the bottom up. So pouring buckets of water over top of a pipe, a French drain, in a demonstration shows nothing other than some guy paying some guys to pour buckets of water. French drains, they flood from the bottom up. And what we're going to simulate is the groundwater, how groundwater is moved by the French drain. So a saturated yard, we're going to fill this up with gravel and saturate the soil. That's basically what we're showing you. We're going to saturate that soil, then we're going to open up that clean out, and you'll see just how fast Easy Flow works. It works great. I use it every day. I use gravel perforated pipe every day. Do I wrap the system? Depends on where we are. If we're in the sand, of course I wrap it. In the clay, most of the time not.
Okay, so we've got all our gravel in there. It's covering the easy flow. We're going to go ahead and fill this up because remember, it's not the top. Water enters your French drain from underground. It rises up into your system. So what I'm going to do is fill this container up with water. It's about 30 gallons of water, and we're going to open up the clean out cap, and this water is just going to pour out of here as fast as you can count. So while that container is filling up, let's talk a little bit about gravel. This is marble, and you can see this is about 1.5 to 2 inch stone. We would call that number 57. This is river rock, and it's a little bit smaller than number 67, which is what we recommend. This is number 67, and you can see it. It's perfect stone. Let's take a look over here. So of these 3 types of gravel, we recommend number 67 stone. This is crushed, washed gravel. In other words, they crush it all up, they wash it, and it doesn't flake off. Okay, great stone for any type of drain field, French drain, or just basic drainage if you just want to have gravel. But this is a little bit larger. This is marble, but it doesn't flake off. It's not going to flake off enough to worry about. River rock is also a great stone. It's very smooth, it's already washed, and it works great. You can see all the voids between the gravel. See the voids I'm talking about? When you push them together, there's places for water to come through. The gravel, it's so funny to listen to people talk about fabric. The gravel is the fabric. It allows the water to perk through all of the voids. Wrapping it in fabric, if you want to do that, you can, but it's not making any difference. That fabric has voids in it. When that voids of the fabric get packed with debris, it no longer works. It's that simple. So again, remember, this is groundwater. Can you see the water level right here? So that's just coming into the pipe. And as much water as I can give it, you can see it starts to flow. It doesn't matter. As long as you've got perforated pipe surrounded by gravel, it's going to work great. I'm just showing you what Easy Flow does. It works just the same. So this water level is rising higher and higher. Can you see it? It's coming up higher and higher. The flow becomes stronger and stronger. And again, I'm just running water from the hose. Okay, so if we pour a bucket of water in here, you see that flow increase right away. It comes out just as fast as you can give it. Okay, let's open it up. We have a full container, over 35 gallons of water in here. Here we go. it's just as fast as anything else, right? Okay, let's go ahead and do this one more time. We're going to fill up the container, 35 plus gallons of water. We have easy flow that is capped at the back end of it. Remember what easy flow is. It's perforated pipe surrounded by the aggregate, which is a styrofoam dense peanut packing. And it's not like regular packing, but it's definitely dense and it doesn't hold water. It allows water to pass through, just like the gravel. So, the other thing to remember is that this system is not designed for water to come from the top. And if you watched anybody else's hilarious demonstrations where the channel guy doesn't even do anything, he pays people to do it, but he's pouring water from the top. It's not like that. Look at this container. This would be the ground full of water. As groundwater rises, it enters the system and is carried away. That's how a French drain works. It doesn't work from the top. That's ridiculous. We're going to put 35 gallons of water in a container. We've got easy flow, the styro rock, down in the center of this. There's gravel underneath of that, and there's gravel across the top. Remember how a French drain works. Water rises up. It doesn't come from the top. It rises up from the bottom. And this is how a system works. When you see somebody pouring a bucket of water onto some gravel with perforated pipe below, that's not telling you anything. That water runs through that gravel because there's voids. Wrap it. Oh, wrap it. Put soil around it. You think it's going to run that fast? There's no way. But it will function. It will still work. It just works a little slower. I think that gravel lasts much longer than if you wrap it with this geofabric, because it doesn't matter, there's voids, here's my fingers, there's voids in the gravel, big voids, and there's tiny voids in the fabric. That gets packed with dirt, sand, clay within just 3 to 5 years. It's totally packed. But the gravel, it allows that water to come through it much quicker. And of course the pipe carries it away. Okay, we've got a container full of water. We've got our clean out cap here. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Just watch. What I want you to really see is not how fast this water comes out of here, but watch that water level in the container. I mean, it's less than 10 seconds, guys, and it's all gone. And I've even got the hose still running in there. Okay, let's review it real quick. Remember, we've got pipe right here. This is our perforated pipe, gravel underneath. This side is sand all the way up to the top. Okay, this side is clay from the bottom all the way up to the top. Let's see which one works the best. What do you think it's going to do? Is the clay going to drain faster, or is the sand going to drain faster? Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains, reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day.
From both Flora and I, stay safe.